What's up, guys? Let me throw on my headphones. I'll be right back. Who's up in here? Hold on, let me switch this over. Oh, oh. Settings, audio. Hello. Who's up in here? Please leave a comment. I don't even know. I'm all on my knees right now. Who's up here? Please leave a comment. I got to know. It's going to be a minute. Hold on, I got to figure out how to set up my tripod. I'm literally just going live before even really planning anything. But I need my watch hours up, so. Hey, yo, E, what's up? I don't even think I can hear myself. Is this thing, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Type yes or no. I don't even know. This is actually a live where I'm just going by myself. But I know my tripod gets way higher. Let me. Sucks. This is like my live tripod height, but I'm trying to. Oh. The tripod's broken. Yeah, I might delete this. I don't know. Okay, cool. You can hear me just fine? All right, awesome. Yeah, my tripod's broken. That kind of sucks. I kind of wish I had somebody. Let me see if I can try to share this chat. I don't know if you're trying to be up in this live. Yeah, whatever. Yo, Will, what's up? Hey, if you're interested in being in this live, hit me up. Just leave a comment. I can read them. I'm trying to get set up. I was gonna clean my racks. Nothing really super special, but yeah, I gotta back it up even. Yeah, I'm like far away, but I got my racks right here. Um, I'm just gonna clean them tonight. Uh, Nothing super crazy. Sipping on a little bit of wine. But I want to try to get my hours up. If anybody is watching, I'd love it. I'd appreciate it. Um, so what's up, E? What's up, Will? And I actually want to go get my tablet just because I want to be able to watch your comments more closely while I clean my racks. Like I said, nothing crazy, but it's gonna be awesome. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna be up at 4 a.m. Wait. Oh. Yeah. Well. Yeah, man. Dude, keep up that live. Like, I don't care, man. Like, whatever I can do to get those hours up. I'm at like 164 hours of YouTube, um, and I need 4,000 to get monetized. I'm at somewhere around like I think 134, 135 subscribers. So I'm just trying to go live while I do the stuff. I think in addition to my shows every week on Monday night, I'm gonna try to just pretty much go live whenever I can, even if it's only for like an hour or something. I'm gonna try to do it. But I gotta clean my tubs. They're all freaking dirty as hell. So if you guys want to watch, if you guys want to listen, if you guys shoot me a chat, I'll definitely reply to it. Yeah, bro. You're totally cool. Thank you just for even for joining. I know I see I got 3 people up in here right now at the moment. I'll bring this a little bit closer if I can. But I think that I'm gonna be like washed out. I gotta freaking get down like a midget or something. But give me 1 second, I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, this is like super totally unexpected. But I decided to stay home because the weather is super bad today. It's like -10 or something, or -12 or something like that right now. Dang, yeah. See, if I had this way too close, then I can't even see myself unless I figure out how to raise the tripod without freaking breaking one of the legs. I bought this tripod like a month ago and broke it the first day I even used it. All right, let's see. I need to get back on the StreamYard on my tablet. Or actually, no, I can just go to my YouTube. But yeah, guys, I mean, hell, this is just this is just a sort of test run type of thing for me. No thanks. My tablet's asking for 1,000,000 updates. Look at me, I'm live. And I can see myself. I can see myself. Look at that. That's pretty funny. Oh, oh, it'll probably like come in. Look at that. That's pretty funny, huh? 3 degrees. Where are you from, me? I can read your comments on my tablet. So, oh, yeah, do not need my volume up that. All right. So I tried to read your comments. I didn't have my glasses on. Where did I put them? Whatever. Throwing on my gloves because I know my snakes have. You're from New Mexico? Oh, for real? You're just like south of me. So I used to live in Pueblo, and Pueblo is maybe not 100% sure, but maybe like an hour, 2 hours south. Excuse me. Yeah, New Mexico is maybe like an hour, 2 hours south of me. I think Albuquerque would be like the closest. I'm not really sure with too familiar with New Mexico to be honest, but I've only been there like once or twice. I've been to man, where was it? Uh, really bad in the city, heroin city of New Mexico. I had a friend who lived there. Um, yeah, and I guess while I'm at this, I'm just gonna like show you. Why not? Let's do it. So this right here is Diamond. Yo, what's up, Kike? I'm just cleaning my tubs right now, showing off my snakes while I'm at it. This is Diamond. She's a killer spinner, super pastel, pinstripe spider. So I'm just kind of cleaning my tubs. Nothing really special. Took the day off from work because the weather's really bad. I need new tires, so I really need to get those replaced. Um, yeah, so I'm kind of just doing this for tonight. But this is Diamond. She's really awesome. She's about maybe a year old, maybe a year and a half. I'm not really exactly sure when she was born. Um, but she's awesome. Can't wait to plug her into some stuff. Um, not exactly 100% sure what I'm going to do with it right now. But yeah, let me kind of get her sort of clean out. you guys will kind of see my process. I never post stuff just because to me it's kind of boring. But if I have the time, I think I'm going to start doing this stuff a lot more. This is my sort of tub. I keep all of my substrate in this tub. My roommate used literally like half of it for her ball python. But it's cool because I can keep all my stuff and not even have to worry. So I'm gonna literally just set my snake on the ground. She can kind of do all of that. Another sort of my cleaning process is I've got this really awesome bucket. Nothing special. Bought it from like Home Depot or something. Got my waters. Literally just dump them in there. And kind of what I do is actually I gotta fill this up. Looks like super empty. I've got a Sunny D little water gallon thing, and then I'll fill that up. And when I fill that up, I use this prime stuff. And what this does is it takes out all the chlorine and chemicals, or at least from what I understand. Literally just like 2 or 3 drops per gallon. Not literally not a lot at all. I'll just throw that into the gallon of water. Make sure that they're not getting chlorine and chemicals in there. Yeah, this might get kind of messy in a second. And I don't really have a lot of like great stuff to clean it with, unfortunately. Paper towels and stuff. But I need to find something that works. I need to figure out where to buy, what's it called? Chlorhexidine. I think I could buy it at like Big R and stuff, but I'm not 100% sure. But if I can find it there, then I'm pretty sure there's a couple pretty close to where I live right now. But right now, I'm just wiping it out, making sure I get it pretty clean as possible. Get all the poop out, all the good stuff. Now I got like clean tub and stuff. And actually, I want to put that back in there. Take a big scoop of this stuff. And what I did kind of previously is I got like an Arizona bottle gallon, and I kind of cut out the top, made it so I can scoop it really well. Throw a big old scoop in there, and it actually fits perfectly. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it. Thank you, Kike. Amazon 17. Okay, let me pull up your comments here. My gloves will actually let me. Yeah, $17 for a gallon. I definitely need to find it. But yeah, 1 scoop, which would be like a half gallon. Yeah, probably like a half gallon since I cut out the top. I can do that. Fill up my waters. Do that. That's kind of my process. I'm going to do this for pretty much all my tanks unless I really don't need to. But it's time to put Diamond back. Haha, Diamondback. I don't know why I'm laughing at that, but really awesome snake. Either way. All right. Then on to Adam. Now, really kind of scared to see you guys. Whoa, that was heavier than I thought. So this is Adam. He is a scaleless ball python. I see I still got 3 people up in here. But doing all right. But he has some stuck shed on his head, and it freaking sucks. It sucks more than anything. Because this is a scale ball python, he doesn't really have everything he needs to like sort of get that shed off unless it's like 100% perfect shed. Hey, Michaela! Oh my God! Hey, Michaela, what's going on? And we still got E up in here. But yeah, right now, Michaela, I'm just sort of cleaning up tubs. One by one, I'm kind of showing off my snakes, as we go at it. But this is my Scalus. I think he's probably up to breeding size. I'm pretty sure he's. Oh, look at that! Did you guys see him yawn? Oh wow, that was really awesome. What's up, buddy? Oh man, I hope I got that on camera. I'm gonna have to watch that back to see if I did. Um, that was really cool. I don't know why snakes yawning is so cool, but I love it because they open their jaws super wide every single time. Yeah, he's he was probably I think the third ball python I ever bought. And so let's see what I show off. I think I showed off I think I showed off the fourth ball python that I bought just a minute ago. Sorry, I know my head's kind of cut off, but that's all right. But unfortunately, let's see if I can get this kind of on camera. He's got some stuck shed, and it's been really affecting his eye caps. And so I've been trying to give him a bath like all the time. He's kind of dirty right now. But I gave him a good old soak the other day, and got pretty much all of his body off. But unfortunately, his head still has that sort of stuck shed on there. And I really kind of don't know what to do. Like, I'm just going to keep, I guess, continually giving him, a bath until we can kind of deal with that. Um, but the thing with scalers is they're always going into shed. So I'm going to actually set him on the ground for a second while I clean out his tub. Dump the water. Nothing in there. So you guys know. Everything. Oh. So everything we got. And yeah, just maybe I shouldn't use two. I gotta be more economical or whatever you want to say the word is. But I'm gonna kind of wipe it down. I need to get some chlorhexidine because I really want to keep it sanitary. I do actually try to sanitize them and clean them, but I'm on the third floor of this house, and that makes it a lot more difficult. And then especially when you have multiple snakes, I yeah, it kind of sucks, but simple enough. Yo, what's up, looks like Leica's in here. Zach's up in here. Hey, yo, what's up? Thank you guys for joining. My purpose and goal of this whole live is to boost my hours and try to get things up. With my monetization, I'm at what did it say, 134, 100, no, 164, 165 hours monetization of hours before I get monetized and stuff like that. I'm really just trying to go. I took the day off from work. -12 right now. I have to drive an hour to and from work. And so yeah, it's just really kind of dangerous because my tires actually need to be replaced. But anyways, yeah, another clean tub. Like I said, if I can get some chlorhexidine, that would be really awesome. Thank you guys, everybody, for this joining. I do apologize too. I keep stuttering over my words because I've been drinking a little bit of wine, and no harm, no foul. I'm not working. So once again, for anybody who's missed out, got my empty bowl, got my empty tub, and I'm gonna take a scoop of my cocoa substrate and throw it in there to put a little bit more scoop. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is way easier going live than actually making and editing videos. I I really like the art of editing videos and things like that, but the thing is like I don't have a computer. And I've been working on my unboxing. Oh gosh, these tubs are way harder than I imagine every single time, and I just like drop them. But anyways, I like the art of editing videos, but I use Filmora to Go, and when I use Filmora to Go, it lately has not been saving my drafts. So I've been working on an unboxing video and literally tried editing the video like 3 or 4 times, and um, it just deletes every single time. So I'm getting really frustrated. But anyways, this is Cleopatra. She is my very first ball python that I ever got. What's up, Phil? Thank you so much for joining. I'm going through cleaning tubs right now. But this is Cleopatra. She is my very first spark ball python that I ever got. Yeah, I got her on April 4th, 2021. And when I got her, I had no idea what ball python morphs were. I had no idea the variety. And before that, I never even knew about like recessives and complete dominance, things like that. But this is Cleopatra. She's an awesome snake. Yeah, I honestly, when I first got my first ball python, I wasn't really thinking about breeding and things like that. But kind of my plans with her now, because I can't give up the first bull python I ever had, especially when she's never bred before and I can't hold anything back. Um, the plans that I have for her is to pair her with a ball python that I'm currently trying to pay off from Canova, and he's going to be a yellow belly leopard lavender het pied. So putting that to the spark ball python is going to give me probably at least like 1 or 2 pumas, depending on when I decide to breed her. But she can make pumas, she can make leopard pumas, which is really my goal. And then if I can make some leopard pumas, I'm going to be able to hold them back, hopefully get that het pied in there, and then breed that back to the male. And I really want to make some leopard het pied pumas. And excuse me, leopard pumas het pieds. I don't know if I said that right. Um, yeah, because I don't think anybody's made a leopard puma. Excuse me, God, leopard puma lavender. And then, like, yeah, maybe down the road I can put some pieds to it. But yeah, she's really awesome. And I honestly think that she's been getting brighter with age. And I'm not sure if that's a characteristic of the spark, but yeah, I think it's really awesome the fact that she's been getting better and better with age. Like when I first got her, I couldn't tell her the difference or tell the difference between a normal and a spark. But the older she gets, I can definitely tell her apart from the other ones that I've got. And yeah, Michaela, you're totally fine. Like, yeah, I don't care if you guys are watching, listening, whatever you guys need to do. I'm just kind of doing this for my sort of own entertainment and just trying to yeah, just trying to get up my watch hours. So hopefully, whenever I have the free time, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, night, whatever, hopefully I can get in a little bit of time. Whether even if it's only like 30 minutes of going live, hopefully I can kind of do that. Anyway, we gotta clean it up. So I'm gonna do that. The tub's kind of pretty dirty, unfortunately. The towel. And guys, if you guys have techniques that are way better than mine, feel free to comment. Like, I'm always trying to learn. I'm not a professional. Um, I need chlorhexidine because that's how I was raised. That's how I was taught. I used to work for a reptile shop in Pueblo, Colorado called Beasties. I now live in Colorado Springs, which is about an hour away. Actually, it's like exactly an hour. And when I was there, we used chlorhexidine on everything from just cleaning enclosures to, well, yeah, cleaning enclosures. I guess that's technically what I'm doing, even though it's still a tub. But that's what I used to do. And then even when like getting a new ball python or whatever, we would use Frontline, which I can't get my hands on any of that right now because Frontline has been, I don't know if you want to say banned or out of production or whatever you want to call it. But I can't get my hands on it because I stopped making that formula, and I'm not 100% sure why. I assume it has something to do with the formulation of the chemicals, things like that. But yeah, for whatever reason, I can't get it anymore. Hey, so this one, yeah, she's like super feisty. It's all right. I've been handling her a lot. But guys, all right, check this out. So this girl, I think this is Medusa. What do you guys think that is? I will tell you what I bought her as. If anybody's still here and wants to guess this quote morph, I'll just let you know that right now she can only be defined as a dinker. Yet she has this awesome, amazing dorsal on her that literally just runs down her entire body. And I got her practically for free. Yes, see, Phil, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Blade, right? Yet, I was told she's a dinker. I was told that I wasn't even told she was a dinker. I was told she was an import. She's got this awesome yellow belly, sort of checkered out, sort of. I mean, I'll show you kind of the other ones, the other two dinkers or imports. I call them dinkers because they all do look different, and I really want to breed them out, but they're all female. But yeah, Phil says Blade. Um, and that's what I would sort of guess too, pretty much. What's up, Blakers? Thank you for coming out. But yeah, this girl is like super awesome. Um, she's honestly probably one of my favorites just because, like, let's say that she is like a quote dinker. She's an import. She's something that I can potentially prove out. Um, I do have a name for this, but like I said, like hopefully someone's not just breeding a blade and giving it to. Okay, so I bought it from. I'll call out this person. They're not watching my lives, anyways. It was from. Oh man, I can't remember, so it's not gonna help. But yeah, I bought it from an import or a breeder up here in Colorado. He was selling them on Craigslist. So 3 ball pythons on Craigslist. I asked for them. He said they were for free. Just pay shipping. I paid like $45 for shipping. Got her and then the next 2 ball pythons that I'm going to show you guys. And um, she was probably the most visually stunning. Like, how do you explain that? Um, but yeah, it looks like a blade. Almost looks clownish, but you can tell it's not a clown. Um, but if I do prove her out, then I'm going to prove this genetic, or at least I'm going to call it a kukri. Like I said, I know it's not blade. I know it's not clown, or I guess maybe it could be. I really don't know. But I would love to call it kukri, which is, I guess, sort of my own version of the blade. A kukri is a knife that, yeah, it's like a curved knife. And I don't know. I just thought that would be a really cool morph name. But anyways, I really hope that she's not just like Blade. You know what I mean? Like, I hope it is something that I can prove out, prove that it's separate. But anyways, I'm gonna let her on the ground. Will I do this? Yeah, she's kind of above water. And if you guys think I should do stuff like this more often, please let me know. So I better do this quick. If you guys have any questions for me, please let me know. I still have 5 people in here. That's pretty surprising, considering that I'm literally just doing this off of a whim. But I think that is something that's really important, especially if you're trying to come up in ball python breeding. Trying to get your name out there as a YouTube influencer, trying to build your brands. Um, just go live whenever you can. I think that's something that trying to practice what I preach. But I think people are going to watch. I think that eventually you're going to be able to build your brand and hopefully eventually get monetized. I feel like that's probably our goal if you're trying to do YouTube. Otherwise, if you're not trying to get monetized, like, why are you doing it in the first place? I mean, yeah, maybe people really, really enjoy it. But I think there's a bit of incentive when you can start paying for your rats, you can start paying for your snakes doing this. And so I suppose that's the goal. But yeah, got Medusas. Yeah, thank you, Michaela. I definitely do want more. Wait. Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I'm really trying to. I think 2023 is my year. It took a while for me to really kind of get used to it. Not get used to it, but like if you can't plan to be consistent, then you're not really planning for anything at all. You're just like it's easy to get lazy. It's easy to say that like, oh, I can't do this, or nobody supports me, or this or that. But if you actually get out there and do it, and you're like, all right, for me, my work schedule is a uh, Tuesday through Friday. I've been trying to pick up a weekend job, doing like delivery so I can get a little bit of extra money to pay for my snake, feed my snake, put deposits down, stuff like that. But if you can find a time that works for you and literally just do it consistently, and then try to figure out what you want to build out of that, whether it's like bring your own guests every week, or maybe it's doing something like I'm doing right now, where you're just cleaning tubs, but yet you're cleaning tubs every week, or feeding every week, whatever it is. Put in that time slot for your own self, and even if nobody watches, like you upload it, and people are eventually people can find the video. And then I think every week that goes by, you're going to get better and better at it. And that's sort of where I'm at right now. If I've got a live that I've been doing for a month now, but yet I am booked for the next 3 months, which is really, really awesome. Because I've got some awesome guests. I've got like PK from Bush Falls coming on. I've got Ken from Primal Scales. Next week, I've got FTL Reptiles and Flex and Finessing Reptiles. I've got Mark from 431 coming up. Let's see. I've got Jay's Reptilife. And I think he only, I could be wrong. I think he mostly does like Instagram lives and stuff like that. But yet, like, he's an awesome dude. And, he's been going through a lot lately with his health. And like, I see what he's doing. He did a 24-hour live, and he's gotten, a lot of really reputable breeders and people in this industry on. And like, you just gotta respect that sort of hustle. And I know STM, like every time I wake up, he'll be doing a live. And so people like that, I feel like I can really, really learn from. So if he'll be on, trying to think of who else I scheduled. Gosh, I honestly have a lot of people. And okay, so Michaela, you're telling me you're gonna be doing 3 days a week after the holidays. I think that's a good goal. And yeah, like even if you're not in it for the monetization and you just really enjoy doing it, just do it. And like I do think if you have a passion for doing it, especially if you're not in it for the money, that people are going to want you. People are going to definitely tune in to what you're doing, tune in to what you're saying. You're going to make friends, which I think is one of the most valuable aspects of all of this is the fact that, we can make friends from all around this country. Um, or not even the country. I think, Michaela, you're from Canada, huh? So, I mean, you can make friends with people all around the world, and which is I think is amazing. And I definitely have made friends from like the UK, Canada, as far as like New York. Trying to think of I've made friends, New Zealand. Anyways, all right. So here is the next girl that I got. This is one of the dinkers, or excuse me, imports that I got. And this one is really super bright. I think I've named this one Nala. I'm not sure why, but oh no. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so okay, so Sherry, and Dorothy are from Canada. You're from Florida. Gotcha. Oh crap, guys! I gotta grab my charger. I'm so sorry. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta grab my phone charger because it's dying. It's dying on me. My 5%. 30 seconds when it comes to. Oh no. You guys stay with me. Stay with me. Don't die on me. Uh, there we go. Yes. We're gonna have to change angles. That's running up like 3 flights of stairs. Oh my god. Like, I'm dying. Oh, you've never seen snow? Are you serious? Oh my god. It's snowing right now, or it was earlier. Hey, Nala's being super feisty. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not a very good angle. Uh, I don't think this is the pipe girl. No, but she's just very. Whew. Oh shoot! She bit me in the stomach. That's all right. Snakes don't mean us any. So let's see if I can get her up on. Yeah, she's all freaking. She's all going at me. But thank you for the 4 people that are still here. Heck, if I can go for an hour. It's 4 hours. 50s. Ow! She bit me. She's going crazy. I better put her down. Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. Hey, you be nice. You be nice, girl. Oh my god. Snakes are so funny. Hey. Yeah, my imports are still like trying to learn how to be respectful, but I do handle them every day. Yeah, she's definitely a cutie. She's got like, she's got this really cool, nice, like, I don't know. I don't know if you want to call it a fire, sort of. I don't know. She's a lot lighter. Hey, don't you look at me like that. She's a lot lighter than, like a quote normal. Anyway, I'll put her down. Clean out her tub. Honestly, I don't even think she needed it, but it's always good to change out your that's my bad. Good to change out your thanks tabs when you can. Better for the health, good for the respiratory system. Um, what part of Florida are you in, Michaela? Hey, she's still snapping at me. She's a very spicy noodle. Yeah, for real, she is. I don't know. I feel like this is like I don't know if you can see it, not much, but like right there, she left some teeth marks on me. Sorry, I'm not trying to show my body off, but she's still snapping. So she's definitely a girl I got to work a lot more with. But I think that is, if you're afraid of getting bit and you're in the wrong hobby, industry, whatever, you know. She's super spicy. Super spicy. That's all right. Yeah, this one, so holy crap. You guys bear with me. She freaking closed my browser. Ugh. Are you guys still there? I have no idea. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. So, yeah, so I got this girl, Medusa, and then probably I think the next one that I'm about to show you guys from a breeder. When I got them, they were super, super skinny. I've only had them for like 2 months, maybe. And when I got them, she was like all three of them were super, super feisty, super snappy. They were super, super underweight. Like I'm talking about, you could touch them and they were like, you could just feel their bones and things like that. Really sad, but um, I've been handling them every day and they've been doing a lot better. So can't blame them. This one might get like that too. So I wish you guys could see my face, but I got to figure out how to raise it. So this one is probably the skinniest of all. They're all supposedly over a year old. But yeah, this one, look at let's see, I'm pretty sure this is the pie sort of quote pie tracks mark one. So this one has these insane like these, yeah, let's see if I can get closer to the camera. But these tracks on this ball python are insane. And sorry, I'm trying to learn out the camera angles, but literally like all the way along, it's just like really awesome. So oh man, I'm trying to think. So unfortunately my scale broke. I have this scale that um is like a USB. Man, I wish you guys could see me. Maybe I'll have to get down on my knees. I think you guys need to see me. I'm the host and everything. But anyways, so all of these girls came to me at like maybe let's say 250, 300 grams a piece. And they were noted to be at over a year old. So definitely underweight for what they should be. They all came to me like super skinny. I was told that they weren't eating, that they couldn't eat, that they were just not thriving. And yet within 5 minutes of me trying to feed them, they all ate. So, and they have never missed a meal. Like they'll eat anything that you put in front of them. So here's what I'm thinking is the fact that this breeder was focusing on his like bigger projects and things like that, and he was neglecting the animals that he had less interest in. I mean, I can't say that it's right, but you got to understand that, you know, rat prices have gone up, I'm sure, in the last couple of years. And that when people want to focus on their high end, you know, their most prized projects, they would probably maybe tend to neglect the ones that they're not really planning to breed. So, like I said, I got this is the second girl, got her, the last one, and then the next one that I'm gonna no, this is the third girl. So I've shown you all three already, and they, yeah, all underweight, and I just don't think you had any plans for them. I mean, if you're gonna prove a project to be a dinker project and hopefully prove out a gene, you're gonna be spending a lot more time than you would, let's say, like, um, you know, with like physically dominant or recessive, because you have to prove it out over multiple generations. And I think that's something a lot of people don't want to really do. And even if they have a new gene, or like a potential gene, they might not really want to put it in the breeding, just because like if you're just getting another line of pastel or like another line of fire or something that's not necessarily like a recessive, um, I don't know, maybe you just don't want to put in the time to figure that out. So I think that's what this guy was doing, and I know he's got his own projects, and I think he was just neglecting them. Like I said, I hope he's not watching this right now, but hold on, I can't even really move this anywhere. Let's see. All right, so let me pull up this comment, Michaela. I took in 3 snakes that were almost dead. I'm still working on getting them up to weight. One supposedly a bumblebee, the other, or excuse me, but they are so bad. They eat fine. The owners just neglected them. Yeah, that's, so I took it down on my knees to do this, but that's exactly what I think is going on. I think that this owner just neglected them. He said that when he bought them at the show, he bought them as like dinkers, and then didn't find out until later they were imports. So just hearing that makes me think that like he didn't put in the proper care to, I don't know, he didn't put in the proper care. Because when I got them, they were way less, or way more underweight. And yeah, I just got them. They were just in such a sad shape. And I know snakes can go a long time without eating, but like when you're literally like practically see bones, you feel them, and they just feel like literally skin and bones. Like that's kind of a scary sort of feeling. But I'm happy that they ate right away. And you know, I have tried selling them, but I actually think I'm gonna hold them back because they are females. They might be promising dinkers and things like that, but I got them, and they were just in probably the worst condition I've ever seen any sort of snake. But like I said, I paid $45 for 3 of them, normals, you know what I mean, imports, and but they look nice, they look beautiful, they're all different, and so I think that um, you know, I'm at least plug in some recessives into them and things like that, you know, so that way they can have a good future with breeding and things like that, and not really get neglected any more than they already have been. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up here. I probably look like 3 feet tall because I like literally on my knees, guys. Slowly but surely building weight. They're full grown though. Well, that's good. Yeah. See, now if I like get way down on my knees and I'm like too short. But yeah. So I think that must happen a lot, you know, as far as like the ball python industry goes. All those guys. I'm gonna start painting my hatchling pad. This guy is a male that I produced. He is a pastel banana Mojave Fire, And sorry if the lighting's not that great. Let's see if I can get his head in here. He's being a little shy. What a cute little guy. But yeah, this guy replaced my sire. So he's still obviously really young. I haven't been able to feed him like twice a week like I would like to. Just really hard, unfortunately. But he still gets a meal every week. Banana, pastel, Mojave Fire. So, and also when I first got these guys, when I first hatched these guys, they weren't eating for me for the first couple weeks. So I had a friend help me try to force feed them or assist feed them, I guess you could say, assist feed them. That sounds way better than force feeding. But this guy replaced my sire. The sire was a banana Mojave Fire, and this guy has pastel banana Mojave Fire. So I'm really happy about him. And I just don't. Yeah, and I traded the sire. So I traded the banana Mojave Fire for a orange dream spider hat clown and a pastel orange dream hat clown female, both females. And I'll show you guys those in a second. Let me kind of clean out this tub. And then actually, yeah, I could probably I'm gonna start from the top instead of working my way down. Doing. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll answer them. Appreciate you watching. And with these, I'm not sure if you can see, but I just do a half scoop instead of a full scoop like I'm doing with other times. Actually, you know what? That's my new full scoop. The water bowl. I'm going to fill up my water bowls. Once I'm all done, it's just easier instead of starting and stopping. This guy is so cute. So cute. Yeah, I don't really know if you can see that. But the next, I'm going to show you his clutch mate. And then we'll get into what I turned this there. Because this one I'm about to show you is a banana. I think pastel is the best way to start. I don't know why. Pastel banana lesser fire. And he was my very first fullback. It's kind of a crazy story because I could have chosen a bell that I produced over this guy, which I guess I should have chosen literally all of them, but I didn't have an incubator. So at the reptile shop, I had to incubate my eggs there because I wasn't expecting eggs. But this guy, when he came out, he almost looked like a bell. And I was just super surprised when I saw him because he came out. We thought it was a bell because he was almost pure white, but yet we saw some of this patterning that you can see, like the very, very, very faint. But I classify this guy as a pastel banana lesser fire, and he's just the most epic snake that I could have ever produced, especially for like my first clutch. The reason why I didn't hold back the bell female, which looking back, maybe I should have, but this guy probably would have been up for grabs for second pick from the reptile shop or one I actually just sold yesterday or maybe 2 or 3 days ago. I don't know. But I sold a snake 2 or 3 days ago that was just a banana lesser fire, and he was like super orange and purple. But this guy I kept back first. His name is Link, and he's just really awesome. I love him. Yeah, he's so awesome. Whoever just came in here, I see you. I see you. Thank you. So let me put this guy down for a minute, and we're gonna pull out the next ones. Oh, you know, I still gotta use them. Grab a piece of towel. And thank you everybody for listening, joining my live. Even if you're just letting your phone run in a different room, it doesn't matter to me. I'm getting the hours in. So thank I really hope I don't run out of cocoa. I don't think I'm going to actually. But what's really cool is I'm going to start buying my cocoa from FNA Balls. They're a distributor of what is it? Um, the chipper. They're distributors of the chipper. And they only live an hour from me. Um, I have met them before, but they don't recognize me probably from the show that I saw them at. Just because it was their first show, I stopped by for a couple minutes, talked to them, and then just kind of left. I didn't think too much of them just because I said it was their first show. And, you know, you go to a show and you see like so many other breeders and things like that. Um, but I do remember them distinctly because how could you ever miss Fred and AJ? Anyways, so next up, I have an orange dream spider het clown from now. If I pronounce this wrong, forgive me. From Flick Blicker or Flick Black or it's FLKBLKR reptiles. I think is what they add at the end. But I've traded the sire for this guy. Excuse me, for this girl, and then the next one that I'm going to show you. So I got 2 snakes for 1 in the trade, simply because I have my holdbacks already. So I think in the end, it's going to work out. She's really beautiful for anybody that just kind of wants to see her. My lighting is not so good. You know what? There's light that's not on. Let me turn it on. There we go. That might add a little bit more to that. And let's get her to again. Dump the water into the bucket. Dump the tub. And then this next one that I'm about to show you guys is an Orange Dream pastel pet hunt. And I think you guys are going to like her a lot. She's definitely one of the brightest ones that I've got, besides my color thinner. But yeah, she's really awesome. If you guys are watching this, I think I'm live on Facebook too. I don't really know. I haven't had anybody watching on Facebook yet. But honestly, do not like Facebook at all. But I have found the most success trying to sell snakes on there. I've literally sold or traded every snake that I've done a transaction with on Facebook or Facebook groups. So very helpful if you're trying to sell them. And Morph Market, I've gotten some likes, but I haven't actually gotten any inquiries. This is the next one, guys. This is the Pastel Orange Dream Het Clown female. She's just, oh my gosh, she's so awesome. Like, oh, so awesome, so awesome, so awesome. Even goes with my logo and everything. Like, she's, God, for being like, a simple incomplete dominant, 2 incomplete dominants, and then like a het. Oh man, I just need a really powerful male to go with her. I can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So, in home, and out, and this is Can you all hear me now? Oh man, I just lost all my. Can you hear me now? You gotta hear me now. Can you hear me now? No good. Let's see what's up with this. Here, headset earpiece. No good? Good. Yeah! Woo! Come on, Michaela. Thank you for still being here and being like my sound technician and everything. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna rewind because this girl's snapping me now. I know I showed this baby off. Thank you. I had to exit and come back in. It booted me out. Like, I don't know. This is a thank you, Michaela. Thank you so much. So this is a pastel orange dream het clown girl that I got. And then the tub that I'm working on right now is a het clown. Excuse me, what did I say het clown? Not het clown at all. A double het puzzle ultra male. So, once it gets to size, if I can get him into some girls, that'd be really awesome. Because puzzle and ultra male are just freaking dope. But otherwise, he's just like a normal. Hold on, let me put this one girl back. Thank you. So, nothing too crazy about this guy. He has, where is it at? This really cool, like, J or like sort of like squiggly sort of on his dorsal, which I think might be a sign of puzzle. I don't know. I don't know if there's puzzle markers or I don't know how to identify the ultramarine markers, but I got this guy from dubiaroaches.com at a reptile show. And when I got him, I literally went by the table 3 times asking the guy, I'm like, hey, are you for sure? Are you for sure this is a double het puzzle ultramale, 100%? And he's like, yeah, it was a visual visual ultramale to a visual puzzle. It's like, all right, fine. I'll pay 125 or whatever it was, get him. And I was like, then again, are you sure? And I was like, do you have any females available? Because I would love to buy females. He's like, no, we don't have any, like not at the show, but we have some, back at our headquarters. I was like, all right, well, I tried messaging dubiaroaches.com. They never got back to me. They're not necessarily into breeding both pythons, but I'm sure they got a couple of them. But yeah, it's kind of what we're doing, but think a reputable company. So I took my chance, bought the guy, and I really hope that he proves out. I know there's an ultramal test, so I feel like um, I'm gonna try to test him for ultramal, and if I can test him for ultramal and he proves out, then I can almost guarantee that he's had a puzzle simply for the fact that. And, whoa, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, girl? She's acting all weird, trying to get out. She was like doing the spider thing, but I think she was just, yeah. Anyways, this is just a pastel female that I produced. She's like a really pretty pastel, but really nice, like oranges and yellows, lots of blushing. Really awesome. She's for sale. If anybody wants her, like $50 or something. But not much. I don't even know. Hell, I'll practically give her away for free. I just don't have any plans for her. But she's really beautiful though. Like really beautiful. So that is that baby girl. If you want her, just hit me up. She's a female, no hats, unfortunately. Matt, look at this. I hope my watch hours go up because of this. Thank you for my 3 viewers. I think we're up to like 7 or maybe 8 at some point, which is really good. All you guys are checking out the YouTube and watching. Gonna be the biggest YouTuber show I've ever seen. No names included. I'm not talking about any of y'all. I'm not trying to compete with you guys, but I've been getting some bad guys from YouTubers, from a big YouTuber. None of them mentioned. But beef with me. I said I would never say. You hearing my little whispers? Well, that's what it is. Hey, yo, far out. What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining my live. Tonight, I'm just taking my time, just kind of talking, getting to know everybody. Um, oh man, you came just in time to see my very newest pickup. I hope you can stick around for that. Yes, I'm just cleaning tubs tonight, guys. This is my lavender het pied female. Really super awesome. I've got a male lined up for her, and then a couple of my other females. Really, really awesome. I don't know what it is about the lavender, but I got this girl from Ken at Primal Scales. So if you guys are watching, this girl is going to do some amazing things for me one day. Yeah, she's a lavender het pied. I can't remember if I said the het pied part or not. But she's really awesome. She's still really young, of course. But the contrast on her is amazing. The whites pop. Let's see if I can get, and then you see the oranges around her patterning. Really awesome. Yeah, she's really nice. I've always wanted an albino. I'll back up to see if I can get myself in frame. But I've always wanted an albino. Um, ever since I got into ball pythons, I wanted one. Just saw the regular albino and the normals. Either way, I just wanted one when I was like 12, 13, 14. And then, starting to see other albinos like the candy, lavender, rainbow. I can't get into rainbow. Too expensive right now. Maybe I can get some het stuff and start working that. But always wanted an albino. And I've seen, some really awesome lavenders like spider lavender, which is one of the best spiders I've ever seen. It might have just been that specific one that I worked with at the reptile shop. But she was awesome. Really brings out the oranges. You get into entry lavender, you bring out some oranges. You get into dye lavender, you bring out some oranges. And if you get into things like blackhead, black pastel, leopard on the lavender side, then you get some really crisp pattern. And so the boy that I've got lined up for this girl is a yellow belly leopard lavender het pied. So I could put that boy into pretty much anything because leopard is one of my favorite jeans by far. I just think leopard's amazing. Leopard, mahogany, are probably two of my favorite dominants. And then if you kind of go beyond that, if you get into like acid, which I don't have video, it's amazing. I really like pattern changers, and I really like a really big sort of contrast in colors when it comes to ball python marks. You know, whether I don't know. I haven't seen enough of them to figure out if I really like them or not. But I really like I said, albino, black pastel albino, red stripe lavenders, um, blackhead lavenders, all that stuff. Things that really bring out the color. Yes. So yeah, man. So yeah, that het pie girl lavender is gonna go to that yellow belly leopard het pied. Make some dreamsicles for me. I don't have any other het pieds in my collection right now. Um, but I can definitely get more. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after I pay off this Pinova boy. Obviously I don't have them yet. I'm on a payment plan. But yeah, man, I feel like that's a way to like either make cutback, make leopard yellow belly, plug it into literally anything, and it's just gonna make it better. Uh, and if I can make a couple dreams course, you better believe I'm holding those back. Um, sorry, I'm all trying to work and talk at the same time, so it's not the best. Oh, you know what? Let me show off my Mojave. So this Mojave is a Mojave girl that I made. I'm biased, but she's probably one of the best looking Mojaves that I've ever seen. Unfortunately, she shed recently, and she's got a little bit of stuck shed. I don't know how well you can tell, but literally just a couple spots. I need to probably give her a bath tonight. But her patterns, just amazing. Her color is amazing, and she might, maybe not look as good when she's a little bit older, but that's all right. But I know I wasn't going to be able to sell her for much, but the fact that she's such a great example of Mojave, and like the Mojave is one of my favorite dummies, definitely order. All right, so I think that might be it for what I'm trying to clean tonight. I think I can spot clean the bigger head, spot clean the solar poop. Also, gotta change the water. All right, so that's my boa. He's he's about maybe a year and a half out. Really awesome dude. Oh, I'm stepping to something wet. I think I spilled water. Unless he's pissing on me. I don't think he did. uh, so, my boa. Oh, he's the most awesome boy in the world. Really awesome. He's one of my favorites. I'm doing like a pretzel or something. But this guy is awesome. Might even just keep him around my neck the whole time until I finish this video. Thank you for everybody who's still watching. This boy is just, they say don't kiss your snakes, but I do not care. He's so beautiful. And I am told this is a called hypo jungle boa. Now, I am not very familiar with all the boa traits, unfortunately. But he's super awesome. And he's probably my most chill snake of all. I can have him on my bed. He'll just chill with me for an hour, 2 hours if I really want to keep him out that long. He'll just chill with me. Oh, just awesome. He knows me. He can tell when I go into his enclosure and things like that. He recognizes me. But no, I didn't really need to do anything except for his water. Let's see if I fit in. Water in here, and then I'll fill it up in a minute. I'll probably end up cutting this video. All their water. Now, this girl is a pastel lesser. She was the mother, the dame, to my first clutch ever. Really, really awesome. She's really big. I want to pair her again. I tried with my pastel scaleless, possible yellow belly, probable micro scaleless, just because I've seen her, his clutch mates. This girl's awesome. You'll find her in a couple of my videos. Anyway, she looks good. Her water is clean. The tub's clean already. Can't find any issue. This and lastly, guys, an import. Or, wait, let me know if this is an import. She's a normal, and I actually bought her as a possible het monsoon. I doubt it, guys. I ain't trying to get my hopes up. I paid like, I don't know, it was like $85 for her. I don't remember. Less than 100. And I don't think she's het monsoon, but she is a breeding size, so I can plug her into whatever I feel like. So again, try to plug her into a pastel scaleless, possible yellow belly, probable micro scaleless. And I showed that guy off earlier, so yeah. What is she doing? She's super shy. She used to be like super defensive when I had her in an Exeter, but ever since I switched her out to the snake rack, she's been really comfortable. Still a little bit shy, but she's trying to hide and things like that. But still, as Kike says, classic, super classic. So she might just be a classic, but that's all right with me. She's still pretty big. She's still pretty big. And that was good. Like I got to water. So, guys, that is my show. Looks like you said something else. Yeah, classic. Yeah, super classic. From the words of Bosa, that dude has found a way to really put a sort of twist on something that is not brand new, something that is, classic, super classic. And what an ambassador in our community. PK has been supporting me probably, definitely over a year. I found like an old Instagram story from a year ago that he's been sharing my content. And even before that, like I remember sharing his content. So him and I go way back as far as like getting involved in the community, and I guess maybe sort of starting out at the same time. And yeah, it's just really awesome to meet people, make friends, support each other, things like that. But this wraps up my video, guys. I don't want to keep it too long. I know I'm kind of like getting cut out of frame. I don't even have my glasses on. But I appreciate everybody for watching this video. Once again, my name is John. I'm from inquiLIVE, and you guys can catch me on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Pacific or Eastern Standard Time. Oh man, I'm messing that up. Freaking time zones. The whole world is like technically at the same time, depending on the sun. That's kind of But yes, you can catch me at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Times on Mondays. This next week I have Sexton and Flexton and FTL Reptiles, Chris and Levi, both coming on my show. Please watch, check it out, make sure you're there, and I will catch you guys next time.